Hello, Salmon Creek Huskies. This is Sheetal with your weekly news for this week of May 23rd through May 27th. First up is Riley with the Pledge of Allegiance and our Husky Pledge.
Hi, Huskies. I'm Riley here with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Here's a Husky pledge. Today I'm here to be safe, respectful, and responsible. What I do today will impact my world tomorrow. Bye, Huskies.
Thanks, Riley. Great job. Let's see if we have any Husky 100 shout-outs.
It's time for the Husky 100. This week we have a 10-mile earner, Connor from Fulton, and a 40-mile earner, Jovi from Chin. Way to go, guys! You have until Friday, June 3rd to keep logging those laps, Huskies.
Next, we have a minute to win it.
Hi, this is Kate with your explanation for this week's Minute to Win It. The game is called Around the World. How you play is you have two separate teams starting on opposite sides of the basketball hoop. And you have 5 dots set up around the perimeter of the hoop. The first person has the basketball and they move up to the hoop the dot that's farthest away from them in front of them. And they have to make a shot from there. If they make it, then the next person in line goes to the next dot and they try and shoot. If they miss, the next person in line the third person in line has to try and make it from that same spot. And the same goes for the other team starting on the other side. And you have to make it from your dot to the other side and back in order to win.
Spirit of Fridays are so much fun. Let's see what's in the store for this Friday.
This week we celebrate Decade Day. Make a fashion statement from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s. You can even showcase fashion from the future decade of 2040.
Decade Day is Friday, May 27th. From poodle skirts to love beads, from disco clothes to tights with leg warmers. Get creative and show school spirit with fashion from the past or even the future.
Celebrate Salmon Creek School Spirit on Decade Day, Friday, May 27th.
Let's see if you can figure out this week's guess, the teacher.
Guess the teacher. I have 2 dogs. I have 3 kids. I have been teaching since 2005. I have been to Hawaii more than 10 times. And I like running. Mrs. Windsor.
It's time to see if there's anything else for this week.
The 4th and 5th grade track meet is this Tuesday from about 3:30 to 6 at Columbia River High School for all participants. There will also be a blue ribbon meet for the top athletes in each event on Thursday, June 2nd at Columbia River High School from 3:30 to 7:30.
The results are in. Our Husky has a new name. Everyone say hello to Astro the Husky. It's time for the Salmon Creek PTA's May Guessing Jar. This month's challenge is, how many medals do you think are in the jar? You could win a whole lot of chewing gum. If you think you know how many medals are in the jar, go to the Salmon Creek News Google site to submit your guess. Remember, only one guess per student. Good luck estimating!
It's Asian Pacific Islander Month. This is their flag. Indonesia is right here in between the Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, and a bunch of others. This is their currency. This is their traditional wedding dresses. They're definitely interesting. And here's one of the nice areas of Indonesia. Thank you for learning with me. Bye.
And that leads us to this week's Survey Says.
Last week's Survey Says was, would you rather take an airplane or take a cruise? 61.7% said they'd rather take a cruise, and 38.3% said they'd rather take an airplane. Let's see what this week's Survey Says is. This week's Survey Says comes from 3rd grader Jacob. He wants to know, would you rather be a Star Wars character or a Marvel character? Man, this is a hard one. To submit your answer, go to the Salmon Creek News Google site. Have a great week, Huskies.
Bye, Huskies.